Hi, my name is Janet Johnson and I live in Valley Center, California, and I'm so excited to be here today to share my testimony. And this is me. I was close to 300 pounds. This was 3 years ago. And I believe my daughter is in that photo as well. That's Mary. And my top was a 3X and my pant was a 24 to 26 elastic. And well, we could see the difference. I'm a size 2 and I'm so excited. This right here is, this is my lifesaver. And I drink the pH Miracle powder. It's a powder and I mix it in water, alkaline water. And I have added chia seeds to mine, and that helps hydrate me, and I just absolutely love this product. I was introduced to this product 3 years ago and it has changed my life. I have more energy. I have a business, a successful business in San Marcos, California, which anybody can come see me there, and I share all day long. People that have known me for years and have watched me, they come in and they don't even recognize me anymore. My skin has changed. You can see in the photo I was always pink, bright red, or just sweating all the time because I had so much weight on my joints and on my knees and just lifting things. I was exhausted. I have so much energy and it radiates out of me. I'm just thrilled with the change in my diet as well. My body just loves having all of the fruits and vegetables and being introduced to the variety of fruits and vegetables that are out there that I never even knew existed. My diet never considered, I never considered this type of food. I mean, I would say, okay, here we're going to have, meat and potatoes, and oh, let's have a little salad. Iceberg, hello, that doesn't even do anything for you. Spinach, leaves, hello. So all of a sudden your palate changes. Your body wants all of this life, and you feel so good the more. And the cucumbers, slicing and hydrating yourself with your cucumbers, and the green vegetables, artichokes. There's so many different ways that you can prepare foods that are healthy for you instead of going, oh, this asparagus tastes nasty because you overcooked it, or now I got to slather a bunch of cheese sauce over my broccoli to eat it. You don't have to do that. There's so many different recipes out there to help you, and it's a slow process. For me, it took time for me to get to 300 pounds. It's going to take time for me to get that off. And so when I would look in the mirror, I would say, Janet, it took time for you to get this way, and now let's approach it for a change in your life, and look at it that every day you make a change, it's going to benefit you for your future. I'm going to be 52 years old, and February 21st is my birthday. And people say, I look like I'm 30. I act like I'm 30. I feel like I'm 30. I have so much energy. It's great to feel this good and healthy, and it's great to approach life. I'm going to be a grandmother, and I'm excited about it because I know that I'm going to have, so much energy and be able to be there for my grandbaby and my children. My youngest is 14, and I want to have that energy. We do dancing, and we do all these fun things in life, and everyone can have this. This is a doable thing in our life. We just have to change some things. For me, I loved bread. I baked bread. I had the bread making machine. I took out all the recipes and made all these breads, gluten. And I said, I'm going to take that out of my diet for 2 weeks. Just like when you introduce a baby, when they're eating, you want to introduce them to their vegetables. It takes 2 weeks for them to get used to it in their body. It took 2 weeks for me, withdrawals, because I wanted to have that bread. Okay, so I had withdrawals. I was like, oh man, but once it was out of my diet, I felt great. Then I went to the next thing. What is your big thing? Hello, Frappuccinos from Starbucks. Okay, hello customers. Janet, thank you. Here's a Frappuccino. So I was drinking those. I said, hey guys, no more Frappuccinos. Okay, hello, withdrawals, caffeine, the sugar, the cream, all of that's in there. Tastes yummy for your body and you get a little rush off of it. But for the long haul, that energy wears off and you're pooped and you're tired and you're sitting back. That's why that is why I look like that, because you get that rush, that spike, and then you're sitting the rest of the time. When you're putting life and you're putting life in your body, you're going to have longevity of energy, because it's fuel. It's life in that body that is making you go longer, and you want to do things. You want to go longer. You want to be able to go have fun in life. We all have to work really hard, and grabbing a McDonald's French fries and a burger and grabbing In-N-Out and all these things that are there that everybody thinks, oh, you know what? I'm just going to have 5 little chicken nuggets. That's not going to hurt me. Yes, it's death on a plate. There's no life in there. I mean, grab the salad, pick through if you're going to do that, and get rid of iceberg. Iceberg turns to sludge in your intestines and your colon. That's why we need the darker vegetables, your spinach and the leafy greens and the cucumbers and broccoli, asparagus, all artichokes, all those things that bring life to your body. That's what we need to put in. So substitute one thing and introduce something else. So I took that out and introduced spinach. Then I took out pasta. Everybody loves pasta. You know, you could use brown rice pasta, okay, if you have to have pasta. I don't even crave pasta because I weaned that out of my system for 2 weeks and I introduced another vegetable. Now I make fat. Everybody comes to my house. They love all of the vegetables that I put together, and you could sit here and take your fresh garlic, and I have a beautiful garden. I walk right out there and I pick all those things and I cook it right up for everybody, and everybody absolutely loves it. They love coming over to my house and, how did you make this? We have to help the young people out there. In our area alone, if I was to take snapshots, how obese we all are, and everybody's hurting. They have gout, they have acidic buildup in their joints, they have diabetes off the charts. Due to what? Because we want to grab those fast foods, we want to grab those things that we're gonna, you know, get a 2-minute rush off of, but it isn't gonna help us in the long run. This is what is going to help us in the long run. This is the key to my success. This right here, I would not be where I'm at today if it wasn't for this pH Miracle Doc Brock's green powder. I put 3 scoops in mine. You can slowly work up. I tell people, you know what? Take 1 scoop, get used to it. Let your palate get used to it. I don't tell them, hey, you don't have to put your chia seeds in there. In the summertime, the guys that were coming in, I hydrate them. I said, oh, you look so tired. Here, let me make you up a bottle. I have given guys that are just working so hard in the business and they're just chugging water. They go, boy, I feel a difference when these chia seeds are just soaking in this green powder. Chia seeds hydrate you. You feel hydrated. Your skin is hydrated. You can feel it in your body. You can feel it in your intestines. You really can. And I just can't say enough about it. I am excited, and I'm happy for this life change.